so.
It's not over. It's over,
It's
yeah.
over.
Meaning, like, they're...
Yeah, like I said though, right, the past 3 wars we've had with them, we've ended it with no agreements of each group giving up anything, right? And it's like every 2 months it starts back up again, right?
The war is over, the ceasefire is over.
Ceasefire's over,
Ceasefire's
so the
over.
war's back on. So
Don't
we
get my
can't...
get back on that seat.
Wait, but has everyone decided that the war's back on, or have
No,
we, like,
no, the
come
war
to
is not.
yeah,
The
let's
war's
slow
not
down,
back
calm
on.
Boo.
I'm gonna be honest, right?
They just said no to the deal, bro. I want to speak to Sparky about it and figure.
So tell them they're gonna get hurt then.
Wasn't the deal 10K a week?
5K a week.
5K a week. And they said no to 5K a week. They can make that in an hour or whatever.
Yeah,
Nah, I think it's
they
more
don't want to be working
principles
for
with
us,
them.
basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Started 4 wars in a row with us. Then, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, if
This is
they
just how it's gonna
say,
be forever,
if
'cause
they've
always
said
get
no,
to just
right?
end it with nothing.
Yeah, so what's the steps for us now? Because
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to think about it, and Sparky's not around to speak to him about it. Because, like,
I'm gonna be real. I'd rather hurt one of them first before they hurt one of us. Because
I don't think they're gonna do shit to us, bro. Because here's the reality: they're putting on a brave face, saying like, "Oh no deal," blah 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 blah. If we see you on the streets, we see you on the streets, kind of shit. But like, the reality is, it wasn't going well for them. They might, but the fact is also right now, I'm gonna be completely fucking realistic. Our gang account is down horrendous. So
The only problem is, I know what's gonna happen. Another month or 2, same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Another war with Cypress.
hey, but it doesn't have to be a month or 2. I'm just saying, right now we have 300 grand, bro. It's like not necessarily a bad thing if we push it back a few days. But I don't know. I want to speak to Sparky about it and see. Because I gave them a lot of leniency last time, and I don't know. It's almost impossible to upstand it because they never claim Cypress.
yeah.
Would the ideal world not just be that the war's over and we just go back to how it was before though, and then we just run? The boys can run their shit when they're doing Sunny and they don't do shit about it.
I mean, I will.
That's what I'm thinking. Like we just
But
like.
bro,
they did do stuff
just
about
deep
it.
I think that's
They
decent,
just,
bro.
They just rolled 6 on us.
You've just said yes, D. You went to them, you gave them a deal. They said no, and we're gonna go okay, and just carry on with our day. We've given them a deal, like,
But it's not
to be out
it's
of
not
the
carrying
conflict.
on.
That.
It's not carrying on, bro. It's not. We're not going to say okay no and then not do shit to them. It's not what I'm saying. But we don't have to be in a full-blown war from today on. We can just that's Cypress. I know, but it like,
Yeah, like I see. I can't. Me personally, I can't let that motherfucker just get me like that.
It's kind of like at this point, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm actually not gonna say what I wanted to say there, but
we rolled out, and like it's
kinda
down to them
like-
if they want to fucking to end it.
I mean, I'm going to be completely real. I just haven't put much thought into it this evening because I knew the crate was coming up, and I don't want to be dealing with convoys while we're trying to hit a crate.
yeah.
So
I mean, it's kind of like we're just kind of dropping little bombs here and there until shit gets crazy again. Is pretty much what I'm picking up from it. But
why we got a bunch of people? Why don't you just put it to a vote, and then you take that to SK tomorrow, and then go, this is what the people want. What do you want to do? And then you and SK can decide tomorrow. Like, knowing that you've got the people's decision and what they want to do. And then you take that to SK and go, here's what's on the table. What do you want to do?
What the fuck is that? Blondie?
SK wants me to get a hold of that Leon Edwards guy, and I want to plant a PDAR on him and fucking get him caught up with it. That's what I want to do bad.
Did you say my name, Cammy?
I know everything about this guy now. So I can do that, then I'm chilling.
Sorry.
I gotta get Zeke's Apple and Bubbles head on a stick.
Because we could all put it to a vote, and we could all say yes. But if you and SK don't want to do it, then we don't do it. But you go to speak to SK tomorrow and go, well, this is what everyone wants to do. At least we know what they want. What do you want to do?
I mean,
yeah, I agree.
I personally don't care. Like I'll roll out again. I don't give a shit. I'll always roll back out. But
okay. So
I'm also looking at the financial standpoint of things right now, and it's not looking too healthy to sustain more war. And we're dealing with a group that actively snitches and costs us more money every day.
Yeah. So, but with those points in mind,
Who's on the thing? Have we won?
do we?
No, it's. I need to go back and check. I'm sorry. I'll
Show
vote
me,
in a
are you on the
sec.
computer?
Okay.
No, Steve's going.
That's why I'm saying at this point, it's
How long
like
is
yeah,
left
the
in it?
war's
There's
like,
like
still
5 minutes,
on,
no?
quote unquote, but it's just kind of like at like a
I think so.
standstill where like we're just dropping
no,
little
but-
Wait, you
bombs
going
here and
shop for
there
the
and
house?
just going on there. Yeah, but
That's
no,
what
I
I
do
mean,
agree with
us
you,
to
Bambi,
come
for
together
sure.
and decide what we want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, it seems very split right now.
Surely we should have made that decision before giving them demands.
Like we gave
it
them
makes,
demands now.
It
I mean,
makes
we should
zero
have,
sense
but,
to make
like, the
demands and then
timing of
go.
it.
That doesn't like
Like
they
they're
chose
probably
to go to that conversation. They chose to make demands.
Yeah.
We made demands. It makes zero sense when they say, "Yeah, we're not doing those demands to just roll." It literally doesn't make sense.
we gave them so much time on that ceasefire. If they were low on
We're just
weapons,
really
they
nice
probably
to other
restarted by
people.
now.
Bro, they
Wait,
chose this war.
how
They
does it not
rolled out on
make-
us. I think people forget that.
How does it not make sense to continue a war that we don't mind going on with because we're up? If they're gonna say no
Like,
to our demands,
We're up.
But we're
We're
not
up in
financially.
weaponry, but we're down in financial. Like they
We're
probably.
up in guns.
yeah, but
down-
they,
And the
but they don't need to
fines
know
are
that. They don't know
proper
that.
It
though.
doesn't matter if we're up or down, bro. We gave them demands.
Yeah.
They said no. We're just gonna stand there and look like a bitch and be like, "Yeah, sure."
No,
as
I-
soon
I
as they said
100%
no,
That's what
agree
I'm
with
saying.
you.
Okay, okay,
No.
yeah. I thought you were saying the opposite, bro. I was
No,
gonna say
no,
that
Matt's
does not make
saying what
sense,
you're
bro.
saying.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
okay,
honest.
okay.
As
Saying
soon as they
that?
said no, a 6 just rolled down and smoked them instantly.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think what Steve's
but-
saying is like, now that they've said no to the terms, okay, well, we're just going to keep robbing them again. I think that's
Yeah,
kind of what
exactly.
he's
Like
getting
the terms of the war
Yeah.
would have been, they do this so that we don't rob them.
at. So technically, we're
Well,
not
them-
at war. We're just going
exactly.
to keep robbing
I-
them.
I guarantee you, even if we go and rob one of them, they're sending out a 6 straight away. So we're
And then
gonna
Yeah,
have
if
to
they
send
do,
out
then
straight.
that's on them, right?
We
but
we should just hit them hard first. First shot, boom, 6 done.
I think it comes down to what Bambi said.
We shouldn't wait
do
for
the
them to
vote,
bring out a
and we kinda
6
go from there.
to go wipe, a few of us. We should hit hard first. We've gave them 2 days now to restock on any weapons that we've took.
If you
from them in
think
the past
if you
few
think about it that
days.
way of everything, Clive, then every time you go rob anyone, you're just gonna roll out on them 6 deep. You
No,
go rob
'cause- no,
anyone,
that's
then you go
different
roll on their
because
gang
that's
10 minutes later.
Not after a war. This is during a war. Like if I go out and rob a Hades member right now, I'm not gonna send out a 6 to go, wipe a Hades member because I don't know if it's gonna be a war, right? Whereas this is a Cypress war that we've literally been in. Ceasefire just ended because they've said no to our demands. So you go take their shit.
We've also just smoked them hella, bro. Like they might think about it differently now.
they might be down guns. Like, we don't know
Yeah.
what.
Oh,
their
100% they're
financial-
down
No.
guns.
You rob them now, they might think, oh, we can't handle this. We just got smoked hella.
Yeah. This
This
is
is
why I
a
don't
bite
understand
that-
why
this
they're
is a
saying
bite
no
that
to a
tongue.
5K deal, bro. They just are not dropping like. I
Bro,
say
I'm
ego,
gonna be
but I
honest.
mean, I don't know what else to say there, bro.
They in them 2 days they probably just gone around to every gang and bought a load of shit ton of
Is
weapons.
The answer not just that it's lame.
I mean, yeah, true.
Like, is that not just the answer here?
Come in.
I don't. That's just what I would have done in the past anyway. Like just as soon as they would have said no, just sent out a 6 and wiped them again.
I just made 100K, by the way, everyone. These car parts are insane.
I give it to the gang.
The fuck? The gang took 10K.
Where'd you get the car parts from?
I
Slow
bought
me,
a
you trying to
1,000.
pay my insurance, bro. I'm down bad as hell.
I bought a 1,100 bet yesterday. And James,
Matt, come here.
I'll consider it.
What about me? And me? Consider mine.
Whoa, what's going
Hey,
on?
we danced and sang together in the push-up block. Okay, I don't
Okay.
think James done that with you.
Okay, and you embezzled like 200K to buy your
I
own.
Speak to
embezzled
people like you about an idea I got, but